Call me bacon. They call me bacon. Call me bacon. They call me bacon. I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. Shorty want that bacon, got her legs shaking, taking off her lingerie, now the bed breaking, but BLT making, yeah. She says she in love with the strips, got bacon grease on her lips. We making a scene in this club, holding my hands on her hip. Girl, I love it. As soon as I get you home, I wanna touch it, yeah. Breakfast in the morning, while you sleeping, yawning. Cause we sizzle popping all night till the crack from dawning. We can make a moment. Girl, I hope you focus. In the bedroom, they call me the champ. And you are my worthy opponent. Now you're naked. Let's have relations. Said, Floyd, I can take it. But she want more bacon. I make it sizzle, jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle, jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle, jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle, jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip, jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip, jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. She want it. She want that bacon strip. She want it.
Early morning, she want bacon strips, so I give it to her while she making grits. Snapchat, she like taking pics, so I inbox her like taking dick. Off the top, she my favorite. No superhero when I savor chips. Sizzle, sizzle, pop, jumping out the pot. Breakfast club, I was made for this. Girl, you sweet like French toast. Syrup bath, no relationship. Yo, nigga trip, I spray the whip, make it sizzle pop, cause I don't play that shit. Flip your body like pancake. It's so good when I'm tasting this. Gorilla green, whipping eggs. Getting cheese now, make it big.
Make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip.
Oh yeah.
She ain't got no Photoshop, and she got no real hair on. She's a natural beauty. She's a natural beauty. I've been looking at you all day. I've been looking at you all day long. Can we gotta go shopping? Look good with anything on. You poppin', you know you're my only option. When I see you, my steps, girl, cause you look so beautiful. I'm on my girl, the only thing I'm on my girl. I think about you all the time, girl, cause you're such an amazing sight. And I'm really gonna take my time, cause I need you in my life, girl. She ain't got no makeup kid, she ain't got no Photoshop, and she got no real hair on. She's a natural beauty. Yes, you are, girl. She's a natural beauty. Hey, pretty girl, I need you in my world. My mind now in reverse. I was lost for words. What to do, girl? I don't know what to do, girl. But I know that I really need you. The second that I saw you, I was caught up. You really had me caught up. I could tell that you're a boss trick. The second that I saw you, I couldn't lose sight of you. I think that you can be the one. She got a makeup kid. She got a Photoshop. She got a real hero. She's a natural beauty. Is you a baby? She's a natural beauty. Is you a good woman? Natural beauty, yes you are. A natural beauty, yes you are. A natural beauty, yes you are.
Who can stop me but you?
A natural beauty.
When you grow up broke, the plans is to give it right back. Like that, I'm in this trap, 9 to 5, like that. Like that, it wasn't simple, no jobs like that. Matter of fact, black child code facts. Black struggle around the corner, smoke with the stoners, talk with the owners. I didn't build with the coders. Sometimes I move it straight, pour liquor for the floaters. Lot of weight I gotta move up on my shoulder. Time has made me colder. What I want is getting older. Tell my truth, I bubble like it's cold. Experience is YOLA. Still I gotta raise my daughters if I'm going through anything. Cause everything to be a father. I'm a martyr, I slaughter evil pedals to honor on. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it. Coming up, they wanna see who ride with them. These are decisions, gotta keep some things in them. Money bring evil, gotta keep the light with them. Cause I was with them when they try to take the life from me. Ooh, I'm in the morning. When the life gets gone and I'm here, I'm strong in the morning. You know the way that we play. Take your family skate. Jumping in late with the kids. I was just playing my tape. Living my sound, I'm playing with fate. Eyes on my plate, I'm puffing cigars with a great. Not too many relate. Thought I forgot from better in the block and chasing the ops and ducking the cops and pushing my rocks, hoping to stop my eyes on the drop. Pushing the clock, posting with the clock. All I want is guap. You think you see me, best believe me, nigga. I've been on the top, I've been cool. I just share my food, my point of view. Make sure everybody, that's how I go. I'm from the bottom, they see them, they got a problem. I've been them until I reach Coliseums. They can stop me, how? They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me now. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it. Praise God, bro.
Yeah. Y'all take notes while y'all looking at me. Your girl lost hope, she ain't looking happy. The boy got dough, I ain't never asked you. Goons on go if you try to whack me. Jewels all glow like my drip tacky. Pissy yellow when my wrist is whitey. My son Renzo look just like me. Got his fans like, whoa, this is so exciting. Switch my hoes out of hills, now they rockin' crops. Riding scooters for the fields, they ain't walking blocks. Cash out for the thrills, pimpin' don't stop. She on your head like Advil for my fucking guap. I'ma keep rockin', staying on top. Failure not an option, mackin' on lock. This is my life, pay my own dues. Don't need advice from you old dudes. Imaginary players got y'all rockin' brands. Like Rail, the creator, start thinking hands. Y'all was just haters, this is not a trend. The originator, ask your fucking friend. 25 years rockin' all colors. When y'all thought it was weird, look at this fucker. Always been me, I ain't never changed. True Mac in the game, this my fucking lane. Got the clout they chasing, I'm a trendsetter. Why become a hater on a go-getter? Mac could do the truth from a motivator. Let go a bitch so you can go and date her. How you don't like me, but you dress like me. Words from your wifey, you look just like me. Now you wanna fight me, quiet when sight me. Energy all nice, saying shit politely. Been on top for a long while. Been through a lot, gave you all a smile. I'm a has-not, motherfucker high. Rim on your head, that's my fucking style. Different type fabrics, this ain't ordinary. Feeling type lavish, so necessary. Y'all bitches average, not the type to marry. Invest in the stylist, cause y'all looking scary. Imaginary players got y'all rockin' brands. Like Rail, the creator, start thinking hands. Y'all was just haters, this is not a trend. The originator, ask your fucking friend. 25 years rockin' all colors. When y'all thought it was weird, look at this fucker. Always been me, I ain't never changed. True Mac in the game, this my fucking lane.
Technically, we were fun.
We got a daddy. Honest to God, I mean it, I said it. I don't regret it. You know the vibes, you niggas pathetic. Bitch, I'm a menace. Give me the head if you don't want the headache. Smoking and let it. I get the cash and don't want your credit. We got a daddy. I would advise you meet with a medic. I don't regret it. You know the vibes, you niggas pathetic. Bitch, I'm a menace. Give me the head if you don't want the headache. Smoking and let it. I get the cash and don't want your credit. I ain't even sorry, I'm busy. You niggas are goofy, Disney. Over that juice and tipsy. Shit, it gets spooky, mystery. Hundreds of blue like Nipsey. I sell it at 2 for 60. But I can't move too risky. Suck on the clip, don't kiss me. Pure bitch, I ain't no mixed breed. But I keep throwing like frisbee. None of my business, hip team. Now the hoes say pick me. No, don't post, no pick, please. I don't need to hear who is he. Suck on this clip, don't kiss me. Chasing my rhyme with whiskey. Suck on this clip, don't kiss me. Suck on this clip, don't kiss me. You back too late. I ain't copping no more 2Ks. Don't let another nigga try to play games. Try a brand new man, big whip, big chain. I'ma always do me and I'll never explain. Still say nice, but I'm your sensei. You could probably learn something if you wanna get paid. Wanna be a boss bitch like me? Okay.
You ain't my kid and my brother. You wasn't there when I came out the gutter. I'm making it rain and I'm bringing the thunder. Get out the way and go ducking for cover. I'm making a play while I'm making another. Now I got 2 bitches that fuck with each other. I'm leaving them both for this hoe cause I love her. I know I ain't shit cause somebody's mother. Okay, I walk in that bitch like I'm running it, bending it over and breaking it back. Streaming the session online for audience. Round of applause, she be making it clap. Round of applause, she be making it clap. Hey, if you love me and bitch, you keep it. You better not bring around Dina with Matt. Niggas are thinking they Thanos. I aim for the head and I promise I won't let you snap. Nah, I ain't worried about knowing nothing. I'm strapped in the hoopty and counting this cash. You being too goofy, you better relax. We can meet up in person if you wanna chat. And I talk with the hands like Italian dads. Gorillas and mafia members of black. Hey, we know this work can be cold. Knife my waist and a Glock in my coat. Communities killing themselves with dope. The president's lying and selling his hope. They try to hate us on rope. Broke out the chain and I dipped in the gold. Said I'll be back with a vengeance for sure. I promise my brothers we ain't gon' broke. We gotta dead it, you gotta die. Bitch dramatic and they a lot. Gave her a headache, this dick on her mind. I'm telekinetic, she feeling the vibe. Spending the money and never the night. Said I ain't sorry, way too much pride. Ballin' this hoe with a game on the line. Now that I dead it, we feel alive.
We gotta dead it. Honest to God, I mean it, I said it. I don't regret it. You know the vibes, you niggas pathetic. Bitch, I'm a menace. Give me the head if you don't want the headache. Smoking and let it. I get the cash and don't want your credit. We gotta dead it. I would advise you meet with a medic. I don't regret it. You know the vibes, you niggas pathetic. Bitch, I'm a menace. Give me the head if you don't want the headache. Smoking and let it.
get your credit.
I got my ex reminiscing. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, no, she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. All head, she ain't listen. Cleaned it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her dripping. Had to move on, now she missing. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. All head, she ain't listen. Cleaned it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she wishing. Always stay down for my day one. You know that ain't a new chick, it's the same one. Yeah, we never switch up where I came from. Be for me if you want, but it ain't fun. I might keep quiet, but I ain't dumb. Smoking on the lot to get my pain numb. Yeah, this love people stay away from. Yeah. Let me say something. You know that I ride for you. You know that I lie for you. But I would never lie to you. Put my life on the line for you. I would've spent my last dime for you. Yeah, you know I supply for you. Pray I wasn't wasting time on you. But you was just a lie come true. Signs in your face, pay attention. She doing too much at the end it. I put that bitch in detention. And the zone to this back is extended. Relationship status, I'm pending. These girls ain't straight, they bending. I swear I'm so real, I'm offending. Never trip, I just sip on that Henny. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. All head, she ain't listen. Cleaned it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she missing. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. All head, she ain't listen. Cleaned it, I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had to move on, now she wishing.
Yeah, we get to that in a minute.
We gonna be alright, baby. We gonna take it back. Come on. You may wanna show you something. Think we need to talk about it.
Talk about what?
And get a little clarity about it. I heard you when you told me it was bye-bye love. But I know that we can make this better and survive the storm no matter the weather. So tell me what to do, cause I don't wanna lose your love. I thought our love was strong. So where did we go wrong? You don't wanna stay, baby, but I can't walk away. Can we take it back? Back to a time where it was you and I. Back to a time where we knew love would never die. No. So can we take it on back? Back to a time when love was in control. Back to a time when we loved with heart and soul. Let's take it back. I hate to see you cry, my dear. So let me come and dry your tears. I wanna be the one to hold you forevermore. I can see your heart's in pain, and you're feeling like you're going insane. So put your mind at ease and let's reach for love again. I thought our love was strong. So where did we go wrong? You don't wanna stay, baby, but I can't walk away. Can we take it back? Back to a time when it was you and I. Back to a time when we knew love would never die. So can we take it on back? Back to a time when love was in control. Back to a time when we loved with heart and soul. Let's take it back. Back to a time when it was you and I. Back to a time when we knew love would never die. No. So can we take it on? Back to a time when love was
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Woo! Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for staying tuned to Sizzle Pop Radio right here at Digital Boombox Network. Of course, you already know who is back here cooking up on the ones and twos. Is I, Mr. Sizzle Pop with the grease. I'm back, y'all. I'm back off the waves, man. I miss it, man. I want to go back. Nah, let me stop. You know I missed y'all. I'm back here to Sizzle Pop with the sauce all over your face. You let them know how it tastes. You feel me? We up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Sizzle Pop with the grease every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on that Digital Boombox Network app. It's a free app. It's in your Google Play stores and your Apple iStore. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It is free. Start off with that. Yo, it's a free situation, man. You just got to download it, right? And once you download it, it's free, right? You know, you heard me, it's free. Yeah, all right. So make sure y'all tune in, download the app, hit that, that 3 bar up in the corner, tap on the YouTube joint, and then pop right in each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on that Digital Boombox Network app and YouTube channel, where we play nothing but independent artist music. And, we support our local area, business situations, and, let them come in here and promote. Feel me? But enough about me. It's all about who's in front of the camera. So let's get it sizzling. Let's go.
Welcome to Sizzle Pop Radio, BBN Network. I'm Kesey Ruffin, extra cheese, extra stuffing.
And you already know it's your girl Shells, aka the motherfucking sauce boss in the building.
And we got Lauren motherfucking G. Make some noise.
Hey, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
Lauren, I did a lot of I want to start off by saying I did a lot of homework on you before you sat down. I want to know, where do you come from? As talented as you are, violinist. I see you performing. We're gonna get to that, to churches and fundraisers and
you really did your research?
Community work, and all type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, where do you come from? Like,
Okay, so I was born in New York and lived in New Jersey till I was 5. Then moved to Farmington. Went to college in Boston. I lived in Atlanta for 5 years.
What degree did you get when you went to college?
Professional music from Berkeley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's dope.
You just all over the place.
Yeah, and I lived in Atlanta for 5 years. Now I've been back out here for almost 3 years.
It's like, I don't know how many area codes right there.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Who brought the violin to you? Like, who brought that in your life? Who was your first inspiration to even stringing a violin?
My dad.
Okay,
Yeah, so I started playing when I was like 3.
Both of your parents is musicians?
Yep.
Wow.
And grandparents.
Wow. And your grandparents?
Yeah. I got the voice from my grandma. So.
Okay, so what age is this?
I always loved singing, but I didn't start taking it seriously till like high school, to be honest.
So all right, so you're playing violin at,
right, and I started writing poetry at like 11 years old. So then it just all came together.
Wow. What was your first like this is what I want to do? Like, this at 11
Singing.
years old? All right, so okay, around 11
Singing.
years old, 12 years old?
Yeah, that maybe even 9. That's when I noticed like I could really memorize
9 years old?
Yeah, I could really like memorize any song.
At 9, being the little bright shining star you were, right? At 9, what was your choice song? What was the first?
Back then it was Destiny's Child, Backstreet
now.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Destiny's Child, Backstreet Boys were my 2 mains. So
favorite Destiny's Child song? Go.
That's a tough one. Say My Name.
Okay.
Say My Name.
Okay. I can dig it.
Was Beyonce your favorite, or who was the favorite?
I like Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's so messed up? Nobody speaks about Latoya and Latavia. Like, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll leave them where they are
now. Latoya Luckett.
She is. She's doing a lot of stuff. She's a.
I think Kelly got the best voice out of anyone.
Yes, she does.
So
that's interesting because it's so many different people you could have picked. So many. Why Destiny's Child?
I just loved that whole album. Every single
the
song.
Writings on the Wall was the shit.
That whole album. And I loved their backgrounds and harmonies, and they were just like my favorite group at that time. And I knew all the words.
They was taking over shit.
And Bills. Like no one came out with songs like that or Bugaboo.
That's why men had to move over at that time. Fellas, I'm sorry. Y'all had to move over at that time. Ladies, they was doing something different for the ladies. They was on board.
They were.
The ladies was on board. So when you went to Connecticut, right?
what musically did you do when you were in Connecticut? Because I seen to Southington, and I seen a lot of other places that you put your like you stomp, you playing your feet. All right. So after your first show, I'm sorry to cut you off. After your first show, what brought you into okay? I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna do this. Is what I'm gonna do.
So once I graduated Berkeley, that's when I really had a chance to explore everywhere I could. So I was performing everywhere, like Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut. And I performed pretty much in every town probably in Connecticut, I would say. And I just had a show a couple weeks ago in Hartford.
Getting around these places, like you got to come on.
Okay. I just work my ass off. No, I just use my car. I bring all the stuff in myself.
Where does this motivation come from? Who do you like? Who's telling you to do these things?
Me. I'm just a go-getter. My mom, I would say I get the go-getter-ness from, but no one's gonna do it for you. And I just have the mentality I'm not gonna stop until I get to where I want to be. I've always been like that.
I hear that. That's that woman empowerment that we're
exactly.
talking about.
Nah, for real. Women have a drive that men don't have. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad to hear
no matter
you
what
say
we're
that.
going through either.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I gotta have a fight in the morning.
You women, I'm not even gonna lie, it's even in the city, like in Springfield right now, there's women who have businesses and they've been consistent with no matter what happens.
Yep, shout out to you ladies. We see you.
Doing the nails, doing the hair, doing the bars and setting up. I see what y'all doing. It's amazing to me. So what you're saying is right on point. When did you start wanting to do community work as far as the places that you put your stamp your foot in? Because I'm seeing you do community work too, and you did shows. I know you Club Charisma, you an Idea. I seen.
Oh my God, I forgot about that stuff. It's so long ago.
Yeah. So when did you have a feel for okay, this is what I'm gonna help other people. As far I'm not gonna just come do my little. I'm not gonna come not little. Excuse me. I'm gonna come showcase my talent, and then I'm also gonna help people when I leave here so they can understand my name.
Well, when I moved to Atlanta, this woman April actually contacted me about doing fundraisers, but she always paid me for those as well.
Okay, shout out to April.
Yeah, definitely. But she might be watching on Facebook. But shout out to April.
April came through with the bag.
Yes, definitely put me up in a hotel and all that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
April had the bag.
Okay.
But before I was getting paid consistently for shows, I went everywhere and did everything, especially in Atlanta. I was performing every night or every other night.
Okay.
And I would drive 45 minutes just to do a song or two. So I did a lot of free stuff before.
How did you even navigate to Atlanta? Where how did you okay, that's where I want to go next from Connecticut?
Well, my aunt stays in Kennesaw. My aunt, uncle, and cousins. Mm-hmm. So they're from Georgia. Mm-hmm. So I kind of had that little, fall to fall back on out there. But it just seemed like the best place musically. Mm-hmm. At that time, and this was 2016. Mm-hmm. So
before Lil Baby all came out.
Yeah, that was around when everything was turning trap.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go back to something you said really fast. You kind of ran over it, and I feel like that needs to be said a little louder for the people in the back. When you were first being in Atlanta, you said you did a lot of free stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's speak on that.
Okay,
because I feel like some people just have a sense of entitlement. They have it. They have the it factor, but they don't have it.
No, that's very true.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just would do any stuff other people wouldn't do. I put in the money and the time, and I was going to Atlanta. Everyone calls it Atlanta, but everyone goes to the outskirts. So a lot of these places are 30, 45 minutes away, and I would just either find them online. I ended up meeting Chase Rose, who used to be signed to Brian Michael Cox, a week after I moved out there.
That's awesome.
So shout out to Chase and Tony, who we were all kind of like a music team, and King. We were all kind of like a music team. So I started doing a lot of shows with them too.
I seen them towns, Conyers and Augusta.
Yeah.
All of that. I seen all of that going on. So I'm like, I know you was moving around and doing your thing, and it had it been because of the algorithm. Okay, I'm gonna follow where it's popping at, where it's hot at. I need to get right in there. When you got to Atlanta, was you playing the violin at these shows?
No, not really. I would only really do it once in a while because I don't like to bring my violin to the club where it's all smoky and and people are
Or you don't
spilling
want dirty
drinks.
violin.
And,
You don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
her.
So-
Respect the violin. Stop playing
Yeah.
with her.
And
Stop playing with her.
people do be spilling drinks and stuff like that. So yeah. So no, I didn't really bring my violin into the club, but there were some shows I did for violin out there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Did you experience any like hatred in a way that's like you was like something that you can't forget? Like, you know what, I'm done. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna quit. I'm not doing shit no more.
No, that would never happen to me because I don't care what people think.
Okay.
I love it.
But them things happened.
Yeah, well, actually, I didn't really know until afterward because even Chase asked me, he's like, how do you go to all these like black clubs and just not care? And I'm like, I just don't think about it. But then I would look back at videos like a couple years later, I'm like, look at that hating ass bitch in the background.
Okay. Okay, there's one in every building.
At least.
Nah, for real. That's what
But you always gotta be you. You always gotta do your thing and you gotta overlook the hate.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I didn't even notice it was going on until I looked at the video afterward. So yeah.
I love that for you.
These things happen, man. And I know just going along, like being from somewhere else, Atlanta, you know, it's a hub. They respect where they, you know, they people, you know what I'm saying? When I did a showcase in Atlanta, I used to be an artist before I was doing podcasts. When I did a showcase, they were talking about, they told me to say my name. As soon as I said my name, I said Springfield, Mass. It was like, who? What? Then the DJ dropped the music. So it wasn't even enough time for me to explain myself. Just the music stood for itself. So you do have to just go to them places and don't care. Like you said, don't care. I don't care if it's black, white. I don't care what it is. Chinese.
Right.
I don't care who it is. If Jay-Z in there, I don't care. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to do my thing.
Right.
So that's amazing. What was your happiest moment?
Of Atlanta?
No, in your path, in your journey, like you came through some, you know, people was hating on you, you know, probably in the background, white girl, get the fuck fucking in. You feel me? But like, what was like going like your happiest moment, like on the road, like when you left, you got in the car, you drive it back. Like,
okay, I did that.
Right.
I wouldn't even narrow it down to one, but one of the best was working with Jace from Soul For Real, which main focus. I did do that with him in his studio. Okay. So
every little thing.
Oh
yeah, I work with Chalk too. Yep.
Okay, now the resume is ridiculous.
Nah, that was beyond my homework. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't
Okay.
my homework on that was amazing.
Yeah.
So your parents are both musicians. You went to Atlanta. While you was in Atlanta, right? You did community work. Connecticut, Atlanta. While you in Atlanta, right? Instinct Radio. You ran into you had an interview in Instinct Radio, correct? How did you bump into Instinct Radio? I'm familiar with Instinct Radio too in Atlanta. They did, like I said, that showcase
Small
that
world.
I mentioned. Yep.
Yeah.
The showcase that I mentioned. They Instinct Radio did the promotion. So how did you? They be moving. So how did you be moving? If you ran into them, how did you run into them?
I think I did it at that station at least 2 times. So the first time I went there, I had met this guy Kel, and I think it was his sister at an open mic. And then the next time, that was definitely Instinct Radio. I actually don't remember his name, sorry, but I met him at an open mic. I met everyone at open mics. So
okay. And in that interview, right? And I want to talk about this because this is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. The interview we had with him, you explained the song you called the song
Main Focus,
called,
yeah.
Main Focus. I want to ask you about Main Focus, right? What was the idea, the concept behind Main Focus? How did you come up with that?
So it was a guy I was dealing with, and
it's always a guy.
Yeah, well, yeah. All the songs are about a guy.
I wasn't gonna do it, but it's always
so
a guy.
you know, we were like messing around, but it wasn't really anything serious. But
yo, hold on. Before you get into it, listen. I done kicked this country ass to the curb. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know why you stuck around, but that man must have been doing his job.
Okay.
No
comment, but
off your jacket. So let me.
It's always a man.
So explain. Tell me about this man.
So I guess I found out he had a girl, but they were in an open relationship, or at least that's how.
Question: what size was his shoes?
I wasn't complaining. Let's put it that way.
Baby leg.
I wasn't complaining, but Yeah, so but then so I found out obviously that wasn't how he made it to be.
Mhm.
But then I also watched him go out besides with his girl, like other girls, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm just using this bitch like doctor bitches and shit." And but that's where I first got the inspiration for that song from, because it's not even that
He said that
he's
to you?
no,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
oh yeah, talking about another girl. Yep,
So y'all was like best friends.
kinda, yeah.
And so he was tell you how he would finesse.
Yeah, yep, and I always would call him Capital Finesse. That was literally my nickname for him.
Why did you stick around this stinking ass nigga? Why did you do that?
No, I mean, I never took him seriously. Like, I would never date him.
Nah,
Guys
please
like
don't.
that they're gifted a curse. It's like,
Yeah.
Please don't. Because
No. That's what I'm saying. So the song came out of like, basically, I'm not worried about him. You worried about him. He's not even like in my league type thing.
Ooh.
So
you finessed him with your music. Like, I got something for you.
she finessed the
Like,
finesser.
I got something for your ass. He playing with me coming to my house late night. I know what's going on. So all right. Who taught you how to play the violin?
Let me see. I started when I was really young. Then moved to Connecticut from Jersey, and I really just learned in school. And I did have a private teacher. Too.
Okay. There it is.
Shout out to the private teacher.
You have 4 songs? You want to play? So what song you want to get into first? We
can do Main Focus first.
Main
Since we're talking about it.
I want to hear Main Focus.
Okay, but question: why is that your number one pick?
That was just the order I wanted to do it in.
Okay.
So that is my oldest one, and also the first video I ever did.
Oh,
which you can find on my YouTube.
Well, that makes sense. All right.
Let's get that YouTube up. Y'all go play that right now. I don't give a fuck where you at, in the shower, the car, wherever you at. Play that song right now.
Step on the scene, playing the scene. He roll on me, cause you ain't me. See, while he playing with you, he real with me, cause you ain't bound nothing. While I'm bound something, or maybe you too blind to see what he doing to you, how he using you, while giving me everything I need. Whatever I want, he pleasing me. Cause I'm his main focus. With you ain't joking, he ain't doing nothing but keeping you open and keeping you open to whatever his desires are. Not thinking about you with your wide open. Cause I'm his main focus. With you ain't just keeping you going and going and going and going and going and going. Cause I'm his main focus. You think he changed when he just running game? He'll never change, so stay in your lane. Don't try to change a man who came. Provide you with anything you need. Cause he ain't worried about it. You're not on his docket. He just in your wallet, all in your pockets. Trying to get a fix. Spend on me, he knows I'm worth it. He know how he frees. I'm his main focus. With you ain't joking, he ain't doing nothing but keeping you open and keeping you open to whatever his desires are. You're not thinking about you with your wide open eyes. I'm his main focus. With you ain't just keeping you going and going and going and going and going and going. Cause I'm his main focus. Cause I'm his main focus. With you ain't joking, he ain't doing nothing but keeping you open and keeping you open to whatever his desires are. Not thinking about you with your wide open eyes. That's his main focus. With you ain't just keeping you going and going and going and going and going and going. Cause I'm his main focus. Cause I'm his main focus. I'm his main focus. So just stay hoping. So just stay And remain open. I'm still his main. I'm still his main focus.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now if
can
that
relate.
was
So it makes sense now, right?
lady,
Women can relate. Women can relate to that.
I'm about to put that on in my car.
Now I got a question. What's your relationship status now?
I am single.
Is you letting guys like that around? Is there a guy like that around? Because I mean,
No.
it gets lonely single.
No.
Gets,
I'm all set.
It gets lonely single when you got it, and you got to tame it. You got to be able to okay.
Nah, that was in my young days.
Okay,
like, you know.
okay. It don't be okay. So you could be celibate enough to get what you need to get done until that man come around.
Right.
Okay. I wanted to get into another thing I did when I was doing my homework on you. Are you religious? You a religious person?
No, but I do believe in God, so I'm spiritual.
Okay, you spiritual because I've seen the performances in church and Grace Community is to be exact. So I'm thinking like she got to be a religious person, or is she? Or she was like, they was probably paying her. She's like, man, listen, man, let me get the bag and I'll come down there. We can do the Holy Ghost at all y'all everything y'all want to do, and then
a lot of those are paid gigs though.
Okay.
But watch the cord right there.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. But so you are even though the bag is in there, you are a spiritual person,
right?
As well. Okay, that's cool. And all right. So what is your situation now? Like as far as like label, independent, what route you taking? Are you streaming? Are you Spotify? Are you Apple Music? Are you DistroKid? Are you TuneCore?
Yep, all of that. I did use DistroKid, but I cashed out on all of them. But that is where most of my music
cashed out on.
Yeah, because it's $99 a year.
What's going on?
Yeah, no, it's $99. You could leave it on there. That's what I mean. If you pay. But now I'm just going back to using CD Baby. But yeah, everything's streaming on Spotify, Apple Music. All of them.
What's the benefit from CD Baby DistroKid?
CD Baby, like I just put out a single forever for $10. DistroKid, you can put as much out as you want, but it's $100 a year.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And if you delete your account without cashing it out like I did, then all your music goes offline. What? So it's not really as great as it seems. Yeah, CD Baby I think is better for that stuff. It just depends on what you want, I guess. How much music you put out.
Okay. And what do you got going on right now as far as projects, as far as what's your latest project and what do you have going on right now?
Well, I put 2 singles out the last few months, one of which you're going to hear today. And I put out 2 albums in the beginning of the year. So I'm just going to do probably another single, but I'm kind of taking my time more because I put in a lot of work with all the other stuff. Yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. When you're working like that and being consistent, and I understand what you guys said, the women thing, you consistent, right? You guys want to push through and pull through, but it's another thing about women I know is women are emotional as well. And as far as what you guys going through, anybody, trials and tribulation, trauma, that shit real. So you could take a hiatus. You might, slack like, damn, I need 12 songs for the album, but I only got 8. I need to do 4, but I ain't really pressing that right now. Like what is your your take? What is your like your approach when it comes to you going through stuff and you having to get something done?
I just get it done. Okay. Like I've like had a fight with an ex in the morning. No, I mean even in the morning, and then I have a show that night and I'm gonna show up and show out. You just have to, it's like you have to put it on the shelf for a second because it's your job.
You went to that show, you showed up, you showed out, and you went home and cried later.
Exactly.
Right? That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Y'all put me on. That's women. That's women.
You gotta put it on the shelf for a second. Like
and that's important. And that's what I think people that's viewing, they need to understand is because a lot of people quit. A lot of people give up. A lot of people, they even have a buzz, and as soon as that buzz goes away, they're like, dang, I'm not popping no more. No, you're popping. You just got to figure out what the next step is. I think motivation and it got to come from somewhere. Motivation has to come from somewhere. It comes from your drive, or you saying, fuck everybody. You got to say fuck everybody to say it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like that's big in on what you need to do as far as an artist, because a lot of shit comes in the way on the road. You might have run out of gas going from Connecticut to Atlanta. You like, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. When AAA come get me, I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm not doing none of this. I don't care what's going on. Fuck Atlanta. Fuck the showcase. Everything. No, you gas that up and keep going on, and that's what it's about. So you got more songs. You got another song.
Yep, I have 3 more. So
okay. What's the next one?
Next one is Running, which is off my latest album.
Running.
Yeah.
Now explain. Give a brief description on Running.
It's about a guy. Big surprise.
Now hold on. I was with y'all with the women shit, the power. I was with y'all. Beyonce, all that. I was with y'all, but listen, I can't be backing y'all. You keep making songs about these men.
I mean, the song, literally every word in it is stuff he said to me and stuff that's actually going on. And like, he could talk all that shit, but he always runs back to me.
Okay. So even though whatever, like, you guys are the muse. Okay. Just you're the muse.
Whatever. That's true though.
Whatever, man.
Running to me. You be running to me. It's obvious the blind can see. You be running to me. Can't get enough of me. Got you hooked on Lauren G. I mean, how could you not be? Why you running to me? You know you running. You always wanna be in my presence, but never really give me any presents. You present them like they ain't more important. Affection that I give you, you ignoring. So what you think I'ma stick around for? I don't chase you, you the one at my door. Don't tell me I'm not the real thing. Soon as I block your phone, I'ma hear my bell ring. Running to me. You be running to me. It's obvious the blind can see. You be running to me. Can't get enough of me. Got you hooked on Lauren G. I mean, how could you not be? Why you running to me? Running. You know you running. You try to play me like you wasn't on your knees long before I ever gave you what you need. Say I'm not your type, but you could have fooled me. Cause anytime you want some loving, I'm the one you see. And it was drunk sex, I wrote you the morning after. Not to mention all the times you came after. Why you play these games when you're gaming time? You not fooling anyone, you know you ain't right. Running to me. You be running to me. It's obvious the blind can see. You be running to me. Can't get enough of me. Got you hooked on Lauren G. I mean, how could you not be? Why you running to me? You know you running to me.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
That was soulful, sounding like, you know.
Yeah, I put violin on there too. So that was me playing.
That was another thing I wanted to ask you too. So, all right, your whole recording process, right?
Has got to be freaking interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah, for real. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Who taught you how to format first of all, like 16 or bridges and hooks and who was like, you know what, put the violin in there.
Well, in terms of knowing like song structure, I kind of always knew that, but I did go to Berkeley.
All right, okay, good.
So,
You got the degree.
Yeah, but I already knew like about a
Monkeys.
bridge and all that. But I've been like in orchestras and choruses since I was like a kid, so I already have been kind of known about that. But in terms of, so you're asking,
when did the
how did I violin? Not until way later.
Okay.
This is probably the first. I think it's the first album I actually put violin on.
Mm.
So
how many albums do you have?
Between that and EP 7.
So okay, because I'm not an artist, so I might sound dumb for like 2 seconds, right?
No, never.
Listen, I gotta throw that out there. That's the disclaimer. I'm not an artist. Anyways, right? So you're in the studio, you're singing. Do you have the violin with you? Are you in there like this while you?
No, I go over it.
Like,
I go over it afterward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what.
Also, to answer your question, I have my own studio, which I do sometimes record in, but that track in particular I did with Hayes from Waterbury, so shout out to him.
So you in there, Mike right here, you in there.
Yeah. After I lay down the vocals, then I do the violin.
Okay, now.
Amazing. So when did you have you ever been on the radio? Have you ever got radio placement? Have you ever been trying to, put yourself there?
I did a radio interview a couple weeks ago at CCSU.
Okay.
So that was my last radio interview.
Okay. No, never had like placements like at the stations.
You're like 93.7 stuff like that. No, still trying to get there.
Okay, no. That's because those situations happen. You know what I'm saying? Those situations happen. And I know you just told me about all the work you put in. I'm already putting in my head like she done did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like you coming off as a person who's working and doing what they got to do. So I'm expecting it. But other than that too, what was your first time you put out music and people like gave you feedback that gave you power, that gave you like, you know what, like I can do this? Because I know you went to school and all that, but like criticism, feedback, your family, the people who you look up to, maybe your father, your mother was like, you know what, Lauren, that is amazing, and you need to keep going. Like, was there anybody like that, and you was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this?
Okay, so my first like 3 albums were like self-produced too, or the first 2 anyway.
What?
Yeah, I made all the beats for my first album.
Whoa, yeah, you're tripping. This is amazing.
She is snapping in here.
But I mean, I can make beats, but I'm not a beat maker.
You're doing hooks, you're doing bridges, you're putting out songs, you're doing a violin, you're reducing, you're putting out your own album.
This girl know how to keep the bag to herself. That's what the fuck is happening here. She's not sharing the bag.
Yeah, that's the good thing. But I would say like my first EP, the one with Main Focus, that was when like I feel like those were good enough to go on streaming services and that kind of thing. I'm saying that for myself. My family, I mean, my mom will always be honest with me about like feedback because she's a musician as well. But I don't even think she's heard a lot of my songs, to be honest with you. Because she's not like internet savvy and that kind of thing. She doesn't even have a Facebook.
You don't even bring it to like, mom, listen to this.
I do sometimes. Now I do a lot more. So yeah.
Okay. And this like the soulfulness, because in that last song Running, we just heard how soulful you could get. And does it get further, or other than Destiny's Child, who was like, was it some Lauryn Hill? Was it some?
Yeah, definitely Lauryn Hill. My mom had me growing up on Marvin Gaye and Teddy Pendergrass and the Beatles. But for me, Alicia Keys was a big influence for me also.
Doing instruments and singing.
And Christina Aguilera.
I could see that.
And Christina Aguilera. That was like my favorite singer.
Christina coming up was it?
Yeah.
Her voice was
amazing. Nah, that's a fact. Christina could roar anywhere.
Yeah.
So you hated Eminem. Let's just be honest.
No, I love Eminem. That's like my favorite rapper.
And you can't like Christina and then like him at the same time. He was to make sure he bashed her on camera every time.
I mean, I don't care about the personal stuff. I'm still gonna listen to R. Kelly's music, like it or don't.
Okay, now. Because I definitely did.
In the mirror.
Okay.
Nah, for real. That's
But
dope.
if you care about every artist's personal life, you're not gonna listen to any artist. Like the music's
part.
still good, even though they're a fucked up person.
Okay, so speaking of that, let's get into your next song. What's the next song you want us to play? Third song.
Oh, speaking of music and fucked up people, the Chris Brown song "Say Goodbye." I had to. It was right there.
Remake?
So, kinda. It's like a spin-off.
Okay.
So it's called Soulmate.
You had to come back at Chris, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I'm never gonna agree with what he did, and if he did that, he's done it after that and before that.
You see Selena Gomez at the VMAs when they put him up for an award.
Nah.
She looked like when they announced the thing, they announced everybody else. They said Chris Brown. She was like,
She was sucking lemons.
why are you still announcing his name? Like,
But I still love his music, and I'm starting to listen to his music. So
let's get into it. Let's hear it.
It's just sometimes I gotta get off my chest, man.
Yeah, it keep me guessing, but it keep me stressing. I don't know how to say goodbye to what I could be missing. Man, he's so addictive. I'ma say bye-bye, come back with the quickness. He make me feel so alive. He my soulmate in my eyes, so I could never say goodbye. He make me feel so alive. He the one in my eyes, so how do I say bye-bye? You know this ain't been no walk in the park for us, but I still want your trust, still want you all. I want you to fall so deep in love, you can't get up, but I'll pick you up, and I'll build you up. I'll make you believe in love. So what's it gonna be? You feeling me? I see the way you look at me. I think that you fell in love. So what's it gonna be? You need me, you want me. Already got you sprung.
Everything I try to remember to say just went out my head. So I'ma do the best I can to get you to understand. Cause
Yeah, you keep me guessing, but you keep me stressing. I don't know how to say goodbye to what I could be missing. Man, he's so addictive. I'ma say bye-bye, come back with the quickness. He make me feel so alive. He my soulmate in my eyes, so I could never say goodbye. He make me feel so alive. He the one in my eyes, so how do I say bye-bye?
Time all right. Right? We all at Sizzle Pop Radio, right? This is what we want to know, right? This is what we want to know. Did you make that beat too?
no,
Did you
no,
make
no,
that beat?
no.
'Cause I was about to say,
No, I
That
haven't really.
sample was
me,
stupid.
me bacon and ready need some beats. I was about to tell you.
No, his name
Me
is
too.
his name is Loudly. That's why it says in the beginning. But yeah.
For real, because I'm about to say you as a beat maker, you made that beat when he's
Nah, I don't
She
really
gonna
make
bring
beats
the
anymore.
rapper out of me.
Like I said, I can, but I don't. It's not my thing. I don't really like.
Nah?
Nah.
Okay.
I haven't really made beats like since my first and second albums.
So, did you make beats for anyone else besides yourself?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It was just something I was trying out in the beginning of when I first started doing songs, and
Don't
I'm like,
stop. Don't stop.
nah, it's too much work. I can't do everything.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Stress
like
me out.
master, jack of all trades, master of none type
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
but that's true. If you split yourself too much between too many things, you're not gonna be able to give yourself fully on that track as an
That's
artist.
okay.
Trust
That's
me,
okay.
I know.
That's okay. All right. So one thing too, you scurry by, right in the beginning, right, and I want to bring it back. How did you meet So For Real, and how did you get a chance to end up doing any features with him?
I was a Chase Rose. Like I said, he used to be signed by Michael Cox.
Mhm.
So I was with him at the
Shout out
studio.
to Chase Rose.
Yeah. I was with him at the studio, I think I had met this dude named AV. That's who I met through Chase. One day I was working with AV on my own, and Jace was there, and he's like, "Oh, you should come through and put some violin on the track." And then I just ended up doing tracks with him. So yeah, studio was in his house, all that.
So the violin, right? What you've been doing since you were a kid, right? You went to you 11 years old. You had a teacher, classes, school. That got you to So For Real, which is platinum selling group, right? We all know about in the industry. That's a big deal. That's not nothing like, I don't care what they doing now. That's not nothing like, that's hip hop. That's a story, right? So that violin, and he had a liking to that.
Well, actually, the funny part is I did play violin that first time, but I actually just ended up doing vocals with him, and then he just like fell in love with my voice, basically.
Wow. So you failed to mention that part.
Yeah. So but then that's why I did my focus with. We did like 6 hours on that song.
Wow.
And he only charged me like per song, and it wasn't expensive as it should be. But
you're talented. Wow, you're talented.
Right. Because he's him.
But at the same time too, it's like, okay, okay, she want to do business. Okay, let's do business. But then if I'm listening, it becomes a love.
Yeah.
At that point, it becomes a love. It's like it becomes something like, okay, now let's try this and try that. It's not
right.
Like, okay, we're gonna get this. All right, see you. Have a good time.
Yeah, I think either like the second time I went there, he had me like lay vocals on some track that was his. So yeah.
You see, sitting at the RCA records.
I don't know what he did with it, so I have no idea. It was just like, oh, that was it. So.
That's enough.
Yeah, okay. For some residuals.
Right, sound right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get you all the way right on one of these songs. You was in the right space at the right.
Yeah,
right time.
Yeah. Atlanta definitely made me into like the artist I am today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Atlanta did a lot for your career and who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's amazing.
So, question: there's so many artists right now that are just here. And not to say that that's a bad thing, but they just don't know what their next step is. What would be some advice to give them? Because you seem like a person that just never stops moving. The momentum is crazy with you. So there's people that, sometimes they'll get a standstill. What advice would you give them?
You can't stand still. You have to keep going, and you're gonna have to do a lot of free shit until you get paid. For you to even become good enough to get paid. Also,
did y'all hear her?
And you need to practice.
Artists, local artists, aspiring artists. This is what you have to do. You have to work. Go out and work. Don't expect nothing. Don't expect no check, no money, no nothing. Get a relationship. Shake a hand.
Okay.
Take a picture.
Okay.
And practice your craft.
That's
like number one.
Whippersnappers, they take that shit for granted.
Yeah,
they do.
I'm seeing a lot of it, especially in the city.
And this is why I say it again. Please say it again and again, because it's crazy. Like the entitlement that some of these people
especially
have.
with this generation. And that's why I say, even above all that, you got to practice your craft. Like I practiced a lot, and I still do. So
all right, so you still do. Getting into the next song. What's the next song? When was this next song created, and when did it drop? Or
this is my latest single.
Okay. This
called,
is the latest.
Called Up and Down. And I wrote it with Edron Ramos, who's a Grammy-winning producer. Shout out to him in Bridgeport, Platinum Room Records. So yeah, we wrote it together.
Hold on, say that one more time. He's a what?
Grammy-winning producer.
Okay, y'all doing your homework? You got to work with them people. He do what again? Say it again.
Grammy-winning producer and songwriter.
Grammys.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it.
I think of him, wondering where he's been. All my life, I've been searching for the one. Waiting patiently, hoping he would see we can be two souls turned into one. You bring me up, you bring me down, you bring me up, you bring me down. No one else can do what you do, and no one else can move how you move. You bring me up. You bring me down. I fiend for you. once you come through, but you front and act as if you done. But you want me back, love to make me mad. And when we fight, the battle's never won. You bring me up, you bring me down, down, down. You bring me up, you bring me down, down, down. No one else can do what you do, and no one else can move how you move. You bring me up, you bring me down, 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 down. You bring me up and you bring me up and you bring me, yeah. You bring me up and you bring me up and down. You bring me up and you bring me, you bring me up, you bring me up, down, down, down. You bring me down, 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 down. You bring me up, you bring me down, down, down. No one else can do what you do, and no one else can move how you move. You bring me up, you bring me down, down, down. No one else can do what you do, and no one else can move how you move. You bring me up, you bring me down. No one else can do what you do, and no one else can move how you move. You bring me up.
Yeah, a lot of guys like that one.
You gotta listen to that. You gotta listen to that entirety. That was fire.
That
I ain't
was.
gonna
Thank
lie,
you.
the production, everything. Like,
I like the different tempos.
How many takes did you do to get all of
that? More for the bridge, but the other ones probably one or two.
Layered it in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Layered it in perfect.
Listen,
It was perfect.
Lauren G, I want to say you are an amazing person. You're an amazing person. You're talented. You should be signed to some record label. Somebody should be putting some money into you doing something, even if it's to boost other artists. You know what I'm saying? Other female artists up and coming, they come around, they don't know what to do. They're like, what I do? Take this sound and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's a spot for you.
Thank
in the
you.
roster, baby. I'm gonna let you know that right now. And appreciate you for coming through. Is there anything like else that you wanna say?
Just make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube, Lauren G Music, youtube.com/Lauren G Music 7. That's the direct link.
Okay.
And laurengmusic.com is my website, but make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. All these songs are on there, videos, all
Need
that.
that subscription. Stop playing. Need that subscription. Everybody come through, subscribe, play it, listen to the album, leave a comment. We don't care if you don't like it, you like, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you for coming through, man. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I ain't even gonna waste no time, I'ma just go right in. Ain't no sense in waiting, I'm just moving, doing me. And now these niggas say it's static, well let's talk about it. Bet your motherfucking bottom dollar any situation that I walk in, trust me, I'ma walk out. They try to tell these niggas a long time ago, the proof is in the pudding, boy, you pussy, only time will show. I send a couple flashes from the can and say cheese. I'm tired of being humble, they gon' crumble when we rumble. These niggas ain't me.
No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. You must have lost your mind. So book your head. These niggas ain't me. These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about?
Hey, y'all ain't fucking with me by a long shot. And every single joint I drop this year, it's gonna be all hot. Pirates be that nigga, boy, I'm moving, witness history in the making. If I'm open for the shot, I'm gonna take it. When they wanna set the card up, I'm the one they gotta call up. Once you spit that shit that put them all to sleep, I wake them all up. 2-4 PGV, them niggas, fuck I'm worried about. I came here with the killers. These niggas ain't me. No way. Y'all do it temporary, bro, we do it all day. It's nothing if I catch a nigga slipping, get the dripping by my motherfucking lonely nigga Dolo. All hey, don't mistake me for the fuck niggas. No, ain't never give a fuck nigga. Run up on them like what's up nigga. Made it crystal clear, I bring it to them HD. And they can tell you that they anything and everything they want, but these niggas ain't me.
No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. You must have lost your mind. Fella bump your head. These niggas ain't me. These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. No. What you talking about? These niggas ain't me. You must have lost your mind. Fella bump your head. These niggas ain't me.
To the shit, yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw it down for it. Now, a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Why did we get up to this shit? Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw it down for it. Now, a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it.
You slipping, I ain't tripping, take a trip. Niggas doing anything for this shit. Selling out a line over bitch. Trying to fake it, trying to make it rich. It's hard living, hard not to quit. Grab a pack of rubber bits to flip. You swerve, there's a curve, take a sip. Brother from another put me under. Out from under brother, where's the karma? Pull me out this bitch, solid summer. Riding well, of course, till my number's hard, but it's worse when your time's up. When your time's up. When your time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time up. Time's up. Time's up. Time up.
How did we get up to this shit? Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw it down for it. Now, a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Why did we get up to this shit? Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw it down for it. Now, a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it.
A lot of people waking up to it, but I had to grind for it. Might put them flat in line for it. Sit around, do the time for it. Can't believe all the lost to it, but we had to grind for it. Didn't care about the time for it. Hit the pavement, get love for it. I'm a grown man with a lot of kids, so I gotta grind for it. They ain't got no time for it. For them, I'll die for it. Lay my life down, die for it. Sizzle pop, make it fry for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why did we get up to this shit? Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw it down for it. Now, a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Why did we get up to this shit? Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. They don't even throw it down for it. Now, a lot of people out here dying for it. Yeah, I gotta grind for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it. Yeah, I gotta ride for it.
It's a scary sight when I pull up. Designer bullets from Tokyo. I do the shit for my youngest. Try me, B-O-N. T-shirt, blue strips. I ain't crippin'. 7-4. Greasy nigga on the block. PL, be the block. Long live the guys, man. On phone now, man. I'ma keep flexing on these fuck niggas, man. Stay sucker free for you suckers. Pirates the gang. CPG. Go, go.
Haters talking, I don't hear shit. Faggot rappers and that queer shit. You try to fuck with mine, won't be the first time I show a fuck nigga. We don't fear shit. These niggas switch sides, but who gives a shit? Nigga Pyrex, we still the illest clique. I put a hex upon them when I flex upon them. Tell Day I'm about to kill this shit. I'm still riding dirty like a motherfucker. Head knocking while the speakers bumping. When I'm speaking something, you don't speak for nothing. Logo teach you something. If you reach for something, that's a man down. Cause I'm the man now. When nigga hands down, I run the damn town. I put the songs in motion to the club promotion. I'm just so outspoken till I lose my focus. And they knocking, I get it right back. How y'all get props if a nigga sound whack, but your motherfucking pop tarts? Boy, you soft in the middle. Go get me the biggest and baddest. I make them feel little. I rhyme with the giants. They call on the titan. I tighten them up. Lost with the finest, but time and it's timeless. They front like it's drama. I lighten them up. Then I hit them with a pump, make a nigga jump, leave a nigga slump in the trunk. Any nigga front, get him what he want. That's a box. Knock him out of socks. They don't want to pop with a block. I'm a pop. I ain't never gonna pop. I'm a beast. Halo the king, yeah, I said it, I'm in it. Bow to your knees when you step in my presence. Say honor me, bitch. Halo gave you the blessing. It's Pirates the game.
I put put in work, I never needed niggas. That's a G check, so believe in me. You was there and you seen it, nigga. Grey Goose out there beasting me. Niggas said they was getting money, but they broke. I don't believe niggas. Get it, just to get it. Once you get it, nigga, get smoked. Gorilla Green, no piff louder. Fuck you, boy, I been bout it. Remember when I ain't have shit? Couldn't eat, now they hating on me. Like, wow. Look at me now. They hit on my style. Shit, made back then, but you can't right now. Gorilla the season, fuck you for sleeping. Back with the racks on, time for a re-up. Hit the ground running, I never ever freeze up. Wait, hey, gang. Got the fire if you need some. Whip up work, make the fiends come. Style on like a green run. Bring it back like a rerun. Dad brought on and I move with it. Hey, 400 to 1200 of a hella flip. I got a groove with it.
Got a family to feed, got a family to feed. They depending on me, they depending on me. If you don't believe in me, I'm like fuck yeah.
Baby, this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Baby, it was all for you. Baby, it was all for you.
It was all for you, baby.
Baby, this
Don't
is
fuck
all
this
for
up.
you.
You know? It's me.
Baby, it was all for you.
That corner I hit to get the money. I ain't just did it for me, I did it for you. Black hair always in dresses, my Betty Boo. Selfish with my girl, I buy me a coupe. Got a new joint nowadays, who's studying coupe. We gotta travel, baby girl, get out the room. Gotta expand to see lands. Park you on the island at sea land. I did this for us, are you seeing? We way past key in the car. My life different, no keys in the car. They push buttons, no keys for the car. I know enough to pass any ball, take your chastity off. It's king, baby, your dream, baby. It's king, baby, your dream, baby. It's king, baby, your dream, baby. It's king,
Baby,
baby,
this is
your
all
dream,
for
baby.
you. Baby, this is all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Started from the first night, convo was good, had to get my life right. It was all for you. Baby, it was all for you. Baby, it was all for you. Baby, this is all for you. Baby, it was all for you.
I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no. Shit, I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no. I'll never lose, no. I would never lose, no. Shit, I would never lose, no. Shit. You would never lose. See, I'm one of the dopest. Gun on focus. You don't really want to provoke this. Backpack super soaking. Crackbacks leave you open. That's 24. At 24, I seen 48. While you was on the first 48, I was Maui hopping. Smell the rock cooking, pouty rocking. Freeze the shit, no wet weight. Only in the pool, but who's swimming though? Pinnacles, I gotta reach. I done seen it, been through it all. Don't get wet like the shore. Down piece right next to your ball. Down one to these hoes. Icon to the bros. Acon to the pose. I'm that all white for the nose. Yes. All hair on. From here on, just call me king. Now get your stare on and speed off. We all more. I Yo, that shit what you need a seesaw for. I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no. Shit, I would never lose, no. I would never lose, no.
They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. I do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. Do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. Shine, baby.
Let me light up this jet for me and my niggas. Man, I'm smoking on a lot to get me by, nigga. When I say it to your face, I never lie, nigga. You a funny ass lame, don't ask me why, nigga. Need a bad sister, that'll take a ride with me. She can jump a few states and then get fly with me. Got them loving on the crew, only my niggas. Tell them niggas, tell the truth, no cosign, nigga. Pirates gang, watch me whip it up. I'm in the kitchen till we rich as fuck. Squad life, I'm never switching up, and I still slide, I never give a fuck. Grind hard, trying to save a buck. Real life, I can't make it up. We turn up for the weekend, still shine when the day is done.
They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. I do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. Do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. Shine, baby. Shine, baby. At the end of the day, a nigga gon' shine. And that's on everything. I put that shit on the line. Doing what I gotta do, I gotta get by. Ain't too much going on, I'm trying to get high. I fuck with real niggas and real niggas only. Don't be with that fake shit and acting like my homie. No league game, they know how I really rock. Real shit, then you block and open up shop. Post it up daily, what the fuck they really mean? You got a circle full of clowns, that's a silly team. I grind hard, but I don't do it like I used to. It ain't never straight flame when I'm in the booth. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. I do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. They ask me what I'm doing today. I'm getting high, nigga. Do whatever it takes to get me by, nigga. Hey, why you crying so hard? Don't ask me why, nigga. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna shine, nigga. Shine, baby.
We don't fuck with double crosses. Zoorilla, bitch, you know I'm with the bosses. All my niggas running, what you try and do? Fresh up at the jungle, then it's to the zoo. Zoorilla, 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 I rep Arbor Hill, they pop shot, block blocks, run down your bitch, call you flames if you cock black. I do them, but never been hit with them hot rocks. I'm a shot caller, have you stinking on the back block. Oh yeah, I move black, you in the black suit, the black box. Team stay on go with the clips of the 100 shots. Caught your hand in the cookie jar, got chopped. Fuck friend or foe, nigga, you straight up. Zoo boss, it's a smooth crew with smooth moves. You blind, you can't see what's happening, then you fool, dude. Oh yeah, motivated, never hated. I get up every day, get mines off the curb, then I skate it. True. Now I'm out the way a brighter day, different mindset, so I'm making bigger moves for a bigger play. I got no time for no pistol play. I'm Wall Street trapping. You sitting in the cell, pissing life away. I know it's hard how we hit today. You down with a quarter on the back in the yard and you counting days. More cash selling wet work. So if you overplay your hands, I play cash for that wet work.
Niggas ain't fucking with me. Yo, I'm coming for it all with such a ferociousness. Like my back against the wall. You either roll with us You don't want to war with us. My niggas is warriors. We stand victorious. Niggas heads be on the swivel. If I did it, then I meant to. When them hot was mental, then it wasn't coincidental. Now foot be on their necks. We demanding our respect. So do right from the start, or it could go left. I got that zoo on my chest, motherfucker, zoo realers. And I don't think there's a squad out there that can fuck with us. I'll put out your transmitters, shut shit down, no cap. This that bully rapper, head nods lead, the head tops. I don't really care how they feel about me. Bet I'm good no matter where I'm at in these streets. Don't make promises you can't keep. I'm 10 toes deep, and they don't really want this heat. You niggas is harmless little bitches, like puppies without teeth.
We don't fuck with double crosses. Zoo-rilla, bitch, you know I'm with the bosses. All my niggas running, what you trying to do? Fresh up out the jungle, then it's to the zoo.
Know me, son, one of the greatest. Stud, none of you haters, stunting you haters. You thinking yours the only gun? Stupid, I'll loop it and hit you again. Weird movement to get you suited. What you wear a 10? I be cruising, just leave me alone. I'm MJ, whatever one Jordan, Jackson, Michael B. Jordan. I'm just saying I'm dope at what I do. You see the foreign coming through. I'm out here loking with the zoo. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, we send shots like throw my bang. Here, hold that. Then smoke a fat one. Here, bitch, roll that. I won't talk about it, but the flash on the stick was like a Kodak. Fast these hoes taking pictures, you know that? Saved by the bell like I know Zach screeching them. Them Firestone tires, you be screeching them. Op niggas, we peeping them. You ain't low, but your bitch low. And she gave the drop, so how you think we leaving them?
Zoo-rilla, 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 zoo-rilla.
Thank y'all for staying tuned to Sizzle Pod Radio right here on Digital Boombox Network. Of course, you already know who he is back here cooking it up. It is still the Pharaoh with the sauce. But you already know. Y'all feel that power in here. I think it's time for some royalty. Some royalty. Yeah, you already know what is hitting on. Sizzle Pod Radio each and every Thursday night right here on that Digital Boombox Network app. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in. And make sure if you are an artist, make sure you tap in so we can get your ass in here. We got that hip hop award show coming up. So if you trying to be nominated, you guys might want to tap in. You feel me? All right. But in the meantime, between time, y'all ain't here for me. Y'all here for him in front of the camera. So let's get it.
Sizzle Pop Radio, DBN Network. I'm Kesey Ruffin, extra cheese, extra stuffing.
And you already know it's your girl Shells, aka the motherfucking sauce boss.
And we got King Ready in the building.
Yeah, man,
he need no introduction. That's why we was kind of waiting on him. Like he introduced himself out this motherfucker.
Listen, man. I go by the name King Ready.
Let's go.
Talk to me. I talk
Let's
back.
go.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. Because you a solid dude. Like when they see this, they're gonna see me. They're gonna know. They're gonna see you. They're gonna know, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna see this situation. They're gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of respect for you. I want to say first and foremost, you one of them niggas to me that this rap shit. You don't put nothing. Niggas can make excuses. Niggas can say, "Oh yeah, something happened to me the other day. This nigga died," or boom. Niggas is playing with it, making songs for their people. Boom, like just want their neighborhood to hear it. You never cared about none of that shit, bro. I always seen you rap your ass off. Every single time you was on a mic, you didn't play. You didn't stick to one style. You didn't shade nobody. You never try to compete with nobody and none of that shit, bro. Where does that come from?
Bro, just wanting to stand out different than others, man. Just I couldn't be nobody else but myself. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, fam, like my drive was just to be greater.
I see.
Like that,
like
just
you,
to be greater.
like you one of them niggas from the city that rap. Like not even just we ain't just about to put a couple words together and boom, you rap, bro. So I always respected the craft because I'm like, damn, he can make it. He could be in a room. Nah, for real. You could be in a room to where Beanie Siegel, you know what I'm saying, nigga? The head state prop is going on. Beanie will be like, yo, hold on, let me hear something. Or like, hold on. Let me get one of the young guns in here real quick. Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
And no cap, and no disrespect to nobody, but he might be a little bit more lyrical than some of them names. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
Nah, that's a
I'm
fact.
just saying.
Nah, because you humble, bro, and we saying this because you modest, man. You know what I'm saying? And you don't brag. I never seen you brag, bro. I never seen you showboat on your ability, bro.
Can I cut in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. One of my close brothers, man, Spanish brother, man. The nigga told me to stop. He said, "Stop." My man Alo. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told me to stop being so humble.
Okay. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Then I actually did a track.
Shout out to Alo.
Yeah, shout out to Alo.
Shout out to Pyrex Gang for sure.
Shout out to Mike Green as well.
My boys,
Uncle
my
Rock
guys.
and all that, you know it. But yeah, man, like Alo told me, just stop being so humble. I'm humble to a point because it's my gift. I don't think I'm supposed to be so fucking boastful like that. Like, I just carry myself a little different than others, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't go to ciphers. Yeah, you know what I mean, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Respect Frank and them. And
I don't see you at the
I don't do none of that. Yeah. I just that ain't my way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really like cutting records. Like, I can cut a fucking record. Yeah. I can cut a record. I can cut a mixtape. It doesn't matter. Like, I got some joints, man.
No, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But you can also rap.
Yeah, I definitely can rap.
A lot of these niggas out here rapping right now, bro. In the city, we talking about the city too. Exactly. They don't know how to rap. You'll say some shit and they be like, they still bobbing their head trying to catch it or not, or they didn't even catch it. They like, did he say something? Did he? No. That boy is. You always been that guy to me, bro. As far as like the city go, there's a couple other people from your side of town, which Los, I respect. I know it's your family. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Los is one of them too that could really rap.
Him and my other him and another homie, Dave Dixon, was the reason why. Shout out to Dave Dixon. Okay. He probably in Florida still.
Okay.
But they're the reason why I started rapping.
When was this?
Like, I probably was like 14, 15. I'm 41 right now.
Okay. Okay. 41 where?
Right. 14 reverse. He's come on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Since I jumped in this shit. My guy jumped in. Now for real. You jumped in, bro.
One of them motherfuckers, like, it was Dave Dixon and Los, man. That was the reason why I started rapping, man. And the name didn't come until like I went through mad names. You know that shit. I mean, just being a kid, trying to figure it out, man. I went through mad names, and I'm stuck with where I'm at because I am who I am, and I've been through what I've been through, and I still been solid.
So it was 14. Is 14 when you first wrote your first, or do you write? What is your?
I write.
All right, okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I got hit in the head, so I ain't doing too much freestyling, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean, my memory shot a little bit. But yeah, I do a lot of writing. I like writing because I get more of a better feeling of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes I go back old school, nigga. I go and grab that pen and that pad. I don't really stay on my phone too much.
You don't want to elaborate on what you just told us, or fuck them.
We was about to go. You know I don't let
fuck
shit
them.
pass.
Are we gonna? Yeah, okay. So let us know. How did that? Where were you at in
life?
Yeah, at that point, at that time.
In the streets. In the streets.
Okay.
Being young.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What
happens?
What was okay? Now about what was the cause? What was you know?
The cause of me getting hit?
Yeah.
For those I got hit in the top few, like, feel like 1,000 years ago, but you know it still affects them. I couldn't even say.
Carry yourself well, by the way, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I've been through it, man. So I mean, at the end of the day, fam, like, I have to. I don't burn bridges, man, like, at all. I ain't never burnt a bridge. Give me the fair one. That's it. I don't want to kill you, my nigga. Most likely, I know you.
And that was the situation. Nigga was scared. Nigga wasn't ready to put his hands together.
It was a measly ass drive-by, fam. It wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody could have got hit that morning. It was a Sunday morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I tell this story all the time. So
lame shit.
Yeah, it's cornball shit. But at the end of the day, when you live and you learn, whether you the Vic, because I don't, you know, applaud the shooter. If anything, you know what I mean?
No.
I mean, but that's what you're supposed
to do. Not giving no credit to none of that.
Because
because whoever you was aiming at, you didn't hit, bro. You know what I'm saying,
I mean,
nigga?
anybody out there?
Come on, my
There was
nigga.
anybody out
Bro,
there,
listen, I
bro.
know you a savage, bro, but at the end of the day, I know, like I said, the humbleness come from, like,
man.
if a nigga play with me, I'm gonna play back. We gonna play ball.
But you
If you pass me the rock,
you won't catch me on that wave. Though.
not going to go looking for a bunch
It's always gonna be a dolo me.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm
You
saying?
stand on your own too, and that's one part I respect about that. I've been shot as well. We don't even mean to talk about that shit. I've been shot as well, so I already know how that's trauma and that's our truth.
Yeah, it fucked me up. It still fucked me up to this day.
So is that something that changed you? Did that make you want to like go harder with your music, or did that make you want to like?
That shit had nothing to do with my music. Fuck that shit. Like word, that shit ain't like, cause I'm not 50.
Right.
I don't talk about that shit in every bar.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I fuck with 50.
It happened.
Don't
It
get
happened.
fucked up, but
Now you a street
I don't
nigga.
talk about it in
now
every
you a real
bar.
street nigga. What
You know
it
what I
happened,
mean?
it happened.
It just, to be honest, it made me look at shit different. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I still want to live. So it's either like make my steps a little different, be stupid, and think that I can beat the game or beat the system or whatever, and not beat it, and end up getting beat. You feel what I'm saying? Or just follow my own lead and guide myself, because I'm not following my fucking friends.
Okay.
Like,
Did you hear that, young niggas? To all the young niggas watching this, did you just hear this man and what he just said? I'm not being no follower. I'm standing on my own too. I'm not doing things because somebody told me to do things. I'm doing things because, listen, I live and I learn. This is what happens. You live and you learn. You don't bump your head 50 times and then try to go do the same thing 51 times.
Right, and because of that, you're still with us.
Right.
So we just had to put that.
Right.
Dope as
And
hell,
you're looking
too.
good.
You
No
understand
pause.
me?
You looking good.
Nah, bro,
You feel
all
me?
is well. We don't say pause,
Nah,
nigga.
for real.
say
Like I said,
pause.
you carry yourself
You understand
well,
me?
bro. And I'm happy to see people like you still. You're the people. Me coming up in this city, you're the people. You, Los, Gotti.
Word. Shout out to
You was
Gotti.
in the beginning, even though those guys are a little older than you. You was there, bro. The young nigga rapping his ass off. Put the camera in front of me. That's every time I see your videos. Put the camera in front of me. I was whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Let it stay. Baby.
So like,
It's like you have that longevity in you already, type of thing. You know what I mean? Like
I just want to win. I want my daughters to win first and foremost. Shout out to my babies. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to win, fam. Y'all got to be careful who y'all pushing. The city, just the city alone, like y'all got to be careful who y'all pushing, because the wrong person you pushing is going to be the nigga that's not going to come back.
Yeah, leave everybody right where
they
at.
Just be careful who you pushing. I don't care for it. You do what you want, but make sure you push the right person. It ain't got to be me.
Absolutely.
But choose me.
Absolutely. Nah, for real. You gotta come back for the real ones. You gotta come back because this town has it. It has the it factor. It's the camaraderie that messes it up.
Every MC in Springfield fuck with me though.
That's
Every top nigga in the city that really is known for bars. Niggas don't fuck with, because you know Springfield got a whole thing of how can we say it, favoritism.
That's a fact.
It wasn't that hard. Favoritism.
Yeah.
Springfield have a thing with favoritism, like your homie sucks, and you afraid to tell him that he sucks. Tell him that King Reddy is way better than him. It's okay. It's fucking okay.
I'm crying.
You can tell your homie.
Talk that
It's
shit,
okay.
big dog.
I've been dope, and niggas know that shit. I am for the city though. Like
that's a fact.
Like I said, man. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, just be careful who you push. Springfield, be careful who you push, man, because at the end of the day, you might push the wrong person. You know what I mean? I'm joking. If you don't push me, it don't matter. I still push myself, hoping that I still get that situation to kick off. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, always first and foremost for my kids. So if something did pop off, whether I fucking win a lottery or not, or got a record deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, my daughters come first. You might see them in Bentleys before me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then y'all come after. You know what I mean? It's just fair.
I want to.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You speak about, the streets, the kids, and that, right, in that regard. And I want to just, we want to go into one of your songs real quick, but I want to just get this question out real quick, right?
I love y'all.
We can wait. We can wait till after this song. I want to play this song because I want to get into it. It's something I want to really get into.
All right.
So we can play this song. What's the name of the song you're about to play right now? What's one of your songs?
What's this? Hey, listen, man. Shout out to my mama, man. This is off of my mixtape I just dropped called Know Me Son. August 12th on her birthday, man. This shit was amazing, man.
Shout out to them Leos.
And I'm under United Masters. Nothing else. United Masters. I get 100% everything.
Gotta talk about that.
So, right. So, yeah, man. I forget what the name of the track was. What's the name of that track, Bacon? Shout out to Bacon, man. I love that boy, man. For real,
sure.
Man.
For sure.
You gotta get fly.
What's the first one on the top?
Ravishing.
All right, just play it in that order.
All right.
Yeah, man. We got this joint called Ravishing Rick.
Ravishing Rick.
Ravishing Rick. If you my era, man, you know who Ravishing Rick was, man. Come on, man. Talk to me nice. Song.
Look, I walked in here with my head high. It's more like confidence, not arrogance. It's elevation, not contentment. If it flew your way, I probably sent it. If you said that's what I said, then you know I meant it. I don't smoke with none of you niggas because y'all meant shit. The game ain't what it used to be. They act like it ain't meant shit. My brother stuck in the 90s, I see it in his face. He relentless with me being cool with some niggas. Shots flew, we lost, they lost, rest of all. The rest of y'all wouldn't know because y'all wasn't there. When we started, we posted with no timeline. You ain't gotta be Einstein to know. You gotta have thick skin while I'm flying train to go. Y'all cater hoes, I okay the hoes who get to the bag. Dress on, you know she keeping the tag. Being tagging you with. They know I carry the belt like I'm Ravishing Rick. You got to be more careful. Or you gon' get your wings like a Red Bull. Now I ain't got no filter like Deadpool. I level and y'all back pedal and fell off. You got to be more careful. Or you gon' get your wings like a Red Bull. Now I ain't got no filter like Deadpool. I level and y'all back pedal and fell off. King, I'm so original. Pinnacles being touched by me. They say I'm cynical. Well, y'all wasting wishes on wells. I took them risks like seabirds. Landing on wells. I ran that by when I landed in jail. I'm free now, but still hand me a scale. They gotta kill me for real. I'm not Shakur Machiavelli. I'm here and near and where your ass is never. I fear no man, I just been stacking cheddar. Knowing them lactose, I deuce on them. Who's on it but me? I be feeling like why not? And I know Cuffy, too big to cuff these. This is my time slot, so I show out. Big ass nose out that window. I let it blow out while blowing out some of this endo. 10 toes down. I be feeling like I'm carrying bricks, my dude. You hear that sound? Shots fired. Lift them up by the shoes. New guns is just something I gotta use. New guns is just something I gotta use. You got to be more careful. Or you gon' get your wings like a Red Bull. Now I ain't got no filter like Deadpool. I level and y'all back pedal and fell off. You got to be more careful. Or you gon' get your wings like a Red Bull. Now I ain't got no filter like Deadpool. I level and y'all back pedal and fell off.
What?
Fire.
What?
Fire.
Catching wings like a Red Bull.
You gonna get your wings like a Red Bull.
That was fire.
Talk to me.
Nah, people like, and this is, I'm gonna say this coming from me, right? In my side of town, people on your side, bro. Y'all got the lyrical meta, like y'all do that shit for real.
Okay,
man.
say that.
I'm not gonna nah. As far as like for street niggas, like that ghetto gospel for the streets.
Right.
Cause Lil Briggs too, he got that same shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Lil Briggs, man.
You know what I'm saying? So like y'all got that from that side of town. I ain't gonna lie to you. What I was gonna say before the song, right? And it's fire. That shit was amazing. What's the name? What's that on? Is that an album is on?
Yeah, that's on my new mixtape that dropped August 12th, my mother's birthday.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. You heard him.
Rest in peace. It's called Know Me Son.
Okay, Know Me Son.
Know Me Son.
I'm gonna listen to that when I leave up out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Word. That shit on all platforms.
I'll
man.
be in the
Tap
car
in.
with. I'm gonna be in the car with 3 niggas from my hood. And we gonna listen.
Okay.
I went through the radio. I ain't gonna lie. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like being honest, bro.
Word.
But like I said before this song, where I was gonna say, you spoke about doing whatever you had to do for your kids. I know we street niggas.
Right.
And as far as being in the streets, we do what we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes with 9 to 5, you might throw the 9 to 5 to the side. Nothing wrong with 9 to 5 people. But as far as when you really in the street, you gonna look for the street for the outlet. So there was a time where I caught a case and I had to go upstate and I had to go to the county first to get there.
Right.
And as soon as I get into the unit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find out who y'all got my blue box. I'm walking in. You feel me? I'm walking in. They're like, yeah, you would sell 42. I'm like, 42? Like, all right. Come on, man. Come on, chill. You my guy.
It was in the cut.
Come on, man. You feel me? Top tier right there by the low beam. You feel me? Boom, they hit the cell, popping shit open, ready in there like this. What's good? I'm like, oh shit, what's popping? I ain't hear you call it. I ain't see you on the news. You wasn't on 22. None of that. But the feds, bro, they came and got me. Bro. Shit different when the feds come and got you. So explain how that situation happened.
No restaurant, but it was a nigga, a dark skinned brother.
Yeah.
He was the talk of the town. No restaurant.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
413 shit. 413 shit.
I'm putting 2 and 2.
I mean, you know.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't want no trouble.
Nah.
He won.
Nah. We don't.
He won.
We don't.
You won. All I can say is you won.
We don't condone that.
I did my time like a champ.
Yeah,
Shout out to my Cody,
that.
man.
You took this man away from his kids.
Yeah, man.
We don't condone
that.
that.
They were babies, though.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I get the opportunity to be a part of their lives right now. Like, I wanted to bring one of my daughters here, but she had to go to work. Okay. Shout out to my daughters again. Like, they're the main reason why I stay on track. They keep me dope. It ain't no other reason why I'm dope. My daughters keep me dope. They the reason.
I said that to say, I know when you caught your case, you doing that for your kids. I know you know niggas around you that had $100,000, $200,000.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you like these is niggas that next to me. I hang with these niggas every day. I'm about to go get me 200.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just for the kids, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Waste of time.
Yeah. So
the streets.
Nah, we gotta let them know.
It's a waste of time.
There's a lot of youngins out here.
Pennies a day in the jump.
You hear from King Reddy himself. You hearing it?
It's
The
a
man,
waste, man.
The man has been in the streets. He feds for hustling,
I'm just saying,
shot in the head. You see what's going on?
I ain't gonna knock anybody that's doing their thing, man. But I'm gonna tell you firsthand, fam. You can't beef and get bread. So I just expect. I would expect.
Say that again.
Yeah,
Say it one more time.
Beef and get bread, fam.
Respect that.
Like you gotta. There comes a time where you actually gotta look at your pockets, fam.
And let me just, I don't want to cut you off, but let me just say, that's not
like,
just.
You know what I mean? There comes a time.
And a lot of y'all be looking bogus out here, too.
But that's not just with the street life either.
Like,
that's with everything.
Yeah,
you can't beef and get bread. You can't beef and keep escalating high. It just doesn't work that way.
Somebody coming.
Like, I'm being honest. Like, when you so active, you really missing out on what life really has to offer you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't be too nigga. Like, a real nigga right now, fam, is listening to R&B, sexing probably 1, 2, 3, 4 women,
right,
and probably gone out of town. Like, that's a gangster to me, fam. He ain't in the way. And I speak to the younger crowd because we've already been there. We've done that shit for you niggas not to do this. Understand
not playing ESTG, not playing Lil Durk, not playing G Herbo and them.
Bro, we ain't from Chicago. We ain't from no other city but Springfield.
Right.
The majority of the time, all the beef be we know you. Right. We all know each other. Fam, like how do you actually feel killing your high school friend type of shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
Shit is sad.
Everybody that I beefed with growing up was my fucking friends. Nigga, I'm over it. Is you shit me, nigga? I'm not doing this no more, nigga.
Yo, and I see, and Reddy go where you want. I see Reddy in them places where we gonna get to another one of your songs off the album, but I see Reddy in them places where he was standing on his own 2 feet and he was doing a great job too.
Talk to me,
so shit, what's the next song we about to get into off the joint?
I mean, DJ Bacon.
Bacon about to play. Bacon about to play this because.
Bacon, what the name be, King? The Moment of Truth.
Let's go. Moment of Truth.
Hey, listen, man.
King
This
Ready.
one called The Moment of Truth.
King Ready.
You understand me? Like, nigga.
Je ne parle pas de vous.
Talk to me.
Hear me now, DVS. Hear me now,
King. Mastermind, they say I mastered my shit. We was in his house, we had to master for them bricks. Everybody said they was ballin', but most of them threw up bricks. Most of you niggas chips, pick a bag and jump in it. Me and my niggas in our bag, we jumped in it. MKS in that BM, I jumped in it. That every piece of pussy was worth jumping in it. If the beat wasn't yours, then why you jump in it? They caught you slipping in your car, you slumped in it. They say I'm vintage cause the way I rap. If I give you this, I'm needing interest. You gon' pay that back. I've been who I've been. I bet you gon' play me back, King. I've been had my stamp on these niggas. I'm 40 shorty. I put my pants up on these niggas and got suited. Look, I ain't dancing with you niggas. It ain't worth it. Look at the sneakers on these niggas. They ain't worth it. There's a purpose for this shit. I go hard like the tip on my dick. I swear to God. But I don't mean to curse him with my lips. In every verse, you're getting a version of the sick. You've been a virgin to this shit. What's my name? King, huh? I've been the coolest ever. From a hooligan with 2 tulies tucked in my leather. I never been upstate, but y'all thinking federal's better. That's the mind state of a slave, huh? Bar fest, I approach that shit and leave you amazed. My arm stretch, don't get touched, alarm press. I've been going off, this fentanyl. I'm jetting off, got your bitch on my private. I set it off, you'll eat these shells and get the itis. Permanent, I'm learning that. You niggas ain't the brightest, y'all don't listen. When it hit, don't fight it. That's the end of your book. They got me booked for these stages, so nigga light it until they light it. And the lights on me, watch the excitement. Follow the advices I was gave by old head. He said, cut your grass, don't follow paths if you ain't from there. They got traps for niggas like you, cause you ain't from there. It's the king. Nigga, you know I'm from where? It's that get fly and bag me a girl. Don't be shy, back it up, girl. This the night we acting up, girl. 1 shot, 2 shots, back me up, girl. This that get fly and bag me a girl. Don't be shy, back it up, girl. This the night we acting up, girl. 1 shot, 2 shots, back me up, girl. It's King Ready, I stay drip, baby knows. I sold the work around her, baby knows. I'm all about $1, started with 50 cents. You couldn't be around if you're a broke nigga. Everything real, you don't see no link. I only 2-step, beat out low, nigga. Shorty shit moving like a boat, nigga. She said after the song, let's vote, nigga. Remy in the system, ain't no telling. Nah, I'm so fly, I turn up Ellen. MKS, moving like a felon. You don't get me another shot. And if we drunk enough, you can bring your friends to the spot. And have our own athlete. Way past you, acting classy. The next Friday, she asked for Mr. Nasty, but the name's King. It's that get fly and bag me a girl. Don't be shy, back it up, girl. This the night we acting up, girl. 1 shot, 2 shots, back me up, girl. This that get fly and bag me a girl. Don't be shy, back it up, girl. This the night we acting up, girl. 1 shot, 2 shots, back me up, girl. She better than a terrible two, you need to know that. That cat suit wearing them boots, you need to hold that position right there, cause you bad as fuck. But looking at you, I can tell you already know that. Already own that car you drive, or that crib you in. You party at 5, but be on by 9. But baby girl, we got time, see my time, and Vic, him sick with the bars. She sway left and right, him so hard. That's what she say, we made way to the car. She said she never made love to a star. King, she made love to a star. It's me. Get fly and bag me a girl. Don't be shy, back it up, girl. It's the night we acting up, girl. 1 shot, 2 shots, back me up, girl. This that get fly and bag me a girl. Don't be shy, back it up, girl. This the night we acting up, girl. 1 shot, 2 shots, back me up, girl.
Dude,
that was hard. That was hard. That was an artist. That was you being an artist.
Word.
Not just we're gonna give you some bars. We're gonna
The
talk about the
epitome.
ladies, give
He's
you the
like
bars, we're gonna give you some dance.
the epitome of a performer.
Yeah.
Like
the song wasn't playing, but he wasn't. I mean, the song was playing. It wasn't a performance, but it was like you could hear the performance in that motherfucker. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
that's one of the joints that they like in me to perform, man. Like for real.
That's one of
that one and that rap. What is it? Ravishing Rick, right? Or was it
Ravishing Rick is the shit?
Yeah, Rick was all the joints you just played just now was fire. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yo, man, I can't even hold you, man. I try not to record no bullshit.
Nah,
no
you taking it meticulous. You making sure your shit is on point, bro. Like,
and I can write for you too, man. So,
you heard that? You heard that?
I write R&B music. They say I'm sensitive. So what? I write R&B music. I ain't afraid. I still smack the shit out of niggas.
Okay.
Nah, for real. Speaking about the music, I want to say about the music too. Who was your first feature from the city that made sense? I see you just do something with Bonnie Stone. I see you do
Bonnie Stone. Is fucking amazing.
Yeah. I seen that, bro, and I'm like, he's stepping out of his.
I be needing women to rap, fam. I like to see women rap. I like to see women dominate what the quote unquote world says is a man's world. Like, because hip hop was supposedly a man's world. You know what I'm saying? But we still had, the MC Lights and all of that, Queen Latifahs and all of that stepping in at the time when hip hop was really like, you know what I mean?
What you think about the rappers right now?
Corny as fuck.
What you think about Sexy Red?
Corny as fuck. And she ugly as a motherfucker.
I think Lotto could rap.
Lotto
dope. I've watched Lotto when she was younger on the Jermaine.
She was better.
Right.
It's not even better. It's just because she's just matching the energy of what
in the game
society is asking for.
That's
sexy
all
shit.
But she's not doing it like Sexy Red. She got more talent.
You're talking about doodoo hoes. That's
Pussy
cum is green.
Yeah, pussy, stop. That's an infection. That bitch need a clinic.
Yo, shout out to DBN, my fault.
Shout out to Sexy Ray.
Okay.
Like
what she say? Ski.
I'm so. What they would say, old school?
Nah, pro hip hop. No, it ain't not old school. Pro hip hop.
I like that. So I'm so pro hip hop, fam. I can't even. I commend them on their successes, fam. Like I can't.
But they not Bonnie. Shout out to Bonnie Stone.
Nah, I can't. There's no features in that. Like me, you hear me, fam. I want to feature with Ross and Jay. Okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Like a rap.
Because I feel like I can match them. If not, nigga, me sitting in a room won't make me nervous, fam. It'll make me better. That's all I need. I need a nigga like that, and I ain't got no problem with ever telling another MC if I feel he dope. And Bacon can contest to that. Like, nigga, I always tell motherfuckers they dope. Like, fam, you gotta keep going.
So how many features do you have then? Then if it takes a lot to be in the studio with you,
that's crazy because it doesn't. I'm very down to earth with that shit.
Okay, but you gotta know how to rap.
You won't be in the studio.
Okay,
it's a waste of time.
Exit
like,
stage
you know how many
left.
niggas inbox me? Niggas inbox me all day, every day. Talking about some what's
that's
up?
Sad,
because
man. Y'all gotta step y'all shit up.
What does it benefit me?
Yeah.
What does it benefit me at the end of the day? Because I'm like everybody already knows my household name thing. Like at the end of the day, King Reddy's been a household name.
I'll rap you now, then in the future, it don't matter.
Word. So I mean, like at the end of the day, fam, like I can't. I'm not gonna. Not to say you're not dope, but I'm not gonna waste my time on that part. Like unless you're paying me.
So who made sense? So who made sense in the city? Who's your features in the city that made sense?
I don't even know, man. I ain't even got none with my kids, so that would have made more sense.
Springfield, we gotta do better. We have to do better, man.
I'm just saying.
Where's the real rapping going? No, because the real rapping has left. The real rapping's gone. Now he's telling the truth. The real rapping has gone. Everybody trying to join the algorithm. They want to sound like Finesse 2 times. They want to, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Finesse is hard, but he works.
Hey, yo, listen, one thing I dislike, fam, like one thing I dislike is a one topic person.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Like when I got to New York, there was a lot of testing me. There was a lot of throwing New York Times in my face. Like I had to read newspapers, fam. Like y'all really gotta understand here. Like I really had to read newspapers. Shout out to Benny Beats. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buck Dollar. These are my first producers, fam. Before I started producing myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they was giving me, a nigga was eating bagels and drinking Budweiser, fam, and reading New York Times, fam. Like I had to come up with stories. So it's not just rapping for me. So I don't take a lot of people serious.
Coaching.
Like not knocking y'all dudes. Like y'all dudes is dope. I like dope. For those that do know me, understand where I'm coming from. Like I'm not gonna waste time, fam. Like I really be just trying to talk about shit. I don't even consider myself a rapper. I talk to you motherfuckers when I'm doing this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's something I love. I couldn't quit it if I tried. God gave it, so I'm giving it to y'all. So I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
So
like,
one thing, you just summed up. You said a few things. I think they all need to be written down. But one thing to sum all that up. One thing to give advice to the youth doing music in the city. And I'm not asking this man this because it's just a question. This man has notoriety in the city, bro. This man has a stain in the city. He has a presence. Like I just told you, you go anywhere you want to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, so to listen to somebody is not lame. It's not bogus. It's not like it's not like you're not a fake nigga to listen to somebody else. It's real to take advice because the man been around and to help you sharpen up your shit. So
I was told by my guy Tom. Shout out to Tom.
Okay.
Ain't from around my way. He from a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? We did that time. We didn't do it together, but we started it together. You feel what I'm saying? Tom told me this is my first time ever doing a bed, fam. Like my first ever. So you gotta always pay homage. So when I see him, I damn near cry in happiness seeing this man because he taught me what the numbers of the court, the law, and all of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Respect.
You get what I'm saying?
Respect. Yeah. Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to Tom. So before I got shipped up, Tom said, "Listen, be you. I guarantee you they're gonna respect everything that you are. Just be who you are as a person from here until." Just be you. And I did my whole bid with no one. Not nobody in it. My brother left me. Shout out to my brother. Ain't no hard feelings, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't even on salty terms.
Yeah.
But everybody left me. And I was cool with that door being shut. Because I don't chill with nobody no fucking more. And I'm cool with chilling with me and my kids. Like I just want to get me together, fam. I'm getting me together. So when you see me, love is love.
Stand up.
You understand me?
Stand up, nigga. That's real stand up nigga shit. That's a real man.
Word.
Y'all niggas listening, that's a real man speaking. You have children out here, you ain't being fathers, you being deadbeats, you're not taking care of them. You doing, you know what I mean? It's not you gotta raise these kids the right way, especially coming from where we come from, bro.
And also my fault, like the main reason why I was talking about all that shit, like niggas get one track. Niggas talk about one thing in they raps, and I just like that part. So you already lost me as an MC. The first 5 times I hear your verse and you talking about all this work, I don't care if you had it or you really didn't have it. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like you motherfuckers is like y'all niggas is hood novels, fam. You start off with the work, and half you niggas never even had no work. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not listening or reading that book, my nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta really talk to me about something, nigga. Like I said, I had to read newspapers. Shout out to Benny Beats. Shout out to Buck Dollar. Them motherfuckers put those papers in my fucking face. If I didn't know how to read then, I knew how to read after the motherfuckers gave me that. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm able to talk about everything. I rap about any and everything, just so I can make it relatable to a worldwide, not just my fucking city or just drug dealers, my nigga.
So give him the last one. Give him this the last one right here. What you gonna give him?
This one is more of a I'm sorry to my mom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The mixtape is called Know Me Son. And my purpose is it's like she really pushed me. She really wanted me to have a deal with 50 Cent and all. You know, she like his body and all that.
Know Me Son out now on all platforms. Let's go.
So let's check it out, man. This one's called I'm Sorry. Shout out to my mom, man. I love you. God rest your soul.
I know the road I've been traveling thus far is wrong, thanks to. See, I remember when you said, go this way.
but still I wanted to do my own thing. But now I'm asking.
Please forgive me if anything, hear me out. I'm sorry I took those roads and the feds locked me down. I know you raised me better, I gotta do better. I tell myself, I swear, but not to you. The mouth back at you, I knew the consequences. Even when I was in them streets, there was always consequences. Sorry for scaring you. When I got shot, I still ain't learned my lesson. Then maybe some years later, that was just me. At least I thought it was. I was amongst the cool kids. I'm one of the cool kids. It wasn't hard to be, but when I came home, you was really hard on me. I didn't want to see what you was guarding me from. I'm grown now, so I see now how young and dumb. After a while, you rebound those bricks in your life, and I did. Now I switch from practice. Sometimes I miss. I gotta be real. This isn't acting. My mom's balling. That's all tears, no basket. If I ain't paying this homage, what kind of son would I be? Mommy, I'm sorry. Hope that you hear me. Your youngest talking. Sorry for not talking to your daughter for years now. I know I'm wrong. I can feel it, but she wrong. That's another story. I'm sorry for every bit of stress that might have played a role in cancer bringing you death.
Sizzle Pop Radio, King ready in this bitch. You heard?
That was deep.
That was fire.
That was deep.
That was fire, man. Listen, appreciate you for coming through. You a legend in the city, bro.
Yeah.
You a legend, man. And I want them to see you like that. I want them to absorb you like that. I want them to look at you like that because I look at you like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you're not around, Gotti, I talk to that man about everything. He tell me, lets me know what's going on. And then when he lets me know what's going on, I do my homework, bro. You really one of them ones.
Gotti,
appreciate
my
you.
dude.
Yeah, shout out to Gotti Gator, man, for real.
Gotti let me know, man, how dope I am. And he ain't got no problem with it. That's my brother's brother, man. Like, I ain't got to see that motherfucker every day, neither.
You see how this city get? Everybody could have these relationships with each other, this camaraderie, man. Pay attention, man, what's going on. Everybody not beefing. Everybody not trying to cause each other harm and all that shit, bro.
I don't even eat beef. Pause.
Okay.
Let's go. Appreciate you, bro, for coming through. Sizzle Pop Radio, DBN. Let's go.
You're ready.
For real, boy. Yeah. You're a real nigga, man. For real.